First of all, I'd like to welcome you all here today on behalf of myself and my wife. It's really overwhelming to see so many of you joining us to celebrate the happiest day of our lives.
Well, Sarah Jane and Keith's story began when they both worked for a telecoms company in Argyll, and that was during 2010. And Keith told me that he was a grumpy computer programmer and that Sarah Jane was a telecare guardian angel. And Sarah Jane is an amazing person and the one person that you could rely on for a laugh and a smile. And he did say that he doesn't know how, but you became friends. And then he left Argyll to pursue a new career in Glasgow. And due to the fortuitous circumstances, they were able to go out on their first date, and that was in early 2012. And the romance bloomed. Before we came here today, I asked Keith and Sarah Jane to email me 5 reasons what they loved about each other. And I said no conferring and to email me them separately, which they did do. And neither knows what the other has said. But I've got them here, and I'd like to share them with you. And so I'd like to now start with Sarah Jane. And these are the things I love about Keith. Well, I love everything about Keith, but these are just some of the highlights. I love the fact that he is probably the most unromantic person I have ever met. He does sometimes bring me flowers though when prompted. I love that no matter what I say, no matter what I'd say I'd like, he tries his best to give me such as building me a brand new bathroom while I was pregnant with Abigail so I could have a relaxing bath. And not long after Rachel was born, he built us a new kitchen. He also created us a safe garden for the girls with a lot of blood, sweat and tears in all the major projects. And I love that he takes us on caravan holidays, even though he secretly dislikes caravan holidays. But what I really do love is I love how much he loves me and our girls. I love that he would do anything for us, and I love him for just being he.
Mom and Dad get married today. I would like to help them on their way. So here's some special advice from me to help them with our family. Keep our house filled with laughter. We can have fun forever. Our time is precious, so spend the gadgets, have more fun things like slime and madness. Make sure you spend time together to keep happiness forever. But the most important thing for you is to show your love and all you do. Yay.
Well done. That's lovely. That's very kind. Thanks very much. What do you think? You want to take one back as well? I love SJ's smile. It was the first thing that attracted me to her. Sounds a bit of a cliche, however, it just melts my crusty old heart. 2, she makes me happy. We've been through loads together, whether it's climbing the highest peaks or relaxing on the couch with the vegans. Just being with her makes me feel safe, makes me feel loved, and makes me feel so happy. 3, she is courageous, honest, and fiercely loyal. I trust her with everything I have, and she trusted me when I had nothing but the shirt on my back. And now we have a beautiful family, a brilliant family home, and we are surrounded with friends and are looking forward to our next adventure. And 4, she does everything to the best of her ability, and then some more. She gives 110% and works harder than anyone that I have ever met, and she inspires me to be a better person. And 5, she has high standards and demands good value in everything, has tremendous common sense and ninja-like bargain hunting skills, all of which has helped us build our life together. And there's a wee bit that I was asked not to put in, but I'm going to put in. She did tell me not to mention bargain hunting, but without this, we wouldn't have the brilliant home life that we do. Well, Keith and Sarah Jane, these are just some of the qualities, just some of the qualities that you treasure about each other. Remind yourselves of them each and every day, and thank you for sharing them, and please give them a round of applause for sharing.
Keith, can you please take Sarah Jane's left hand in yours and repeat your legal vows after me? I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present
To witness that I, Keith Allen Melvin.
to witness that I, Keith Allen Melvin,
Take you, Sarah Jane McKinnon Kennedy.
take you, Sarah Jane McKinnon Kennedy,
This day as my wife.
this day as my wife.
And I promise.
And I promise
To walk by your side forever.
to walk by your side forever,
As your best friend.
as your best friend
And your soulmate.
and your soulmate.
I promise to trust you.
I promise to trust you,
Laugh with you.
laugh with you,
And share my life openly.
and share my life openly
And honestly with you.
and honestly with you.
I promise to love and comfort.
I promise to love and comfort
And honour you all the days of my life.
and honour you all the days of my life.
There we go.
Sit there. Okay, you want me to take it?
Okay, and Sarah Jane, can you please take Keith's left hand in yours and repeat your legal vows after me? I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Sarah Jane McKinnon Kennedy,
to witness that I, Sarah Jane McKinnon Kennedy,
take you, Keith Allen Melvin,
take you, Keith Allen Melvin,
this day as my husband,
this day as my husband,
and I promise to walk by your side forever,
to walk by your side forever,
as your best friend
as your best friend
and your soulmate.
and your soulmate.
I promise to trust you,
Promise to trust you,
laugh with you,
and
share my life
share my life
openly and honestly with you.
open and honestly with you.
I promise to love,
I promise to love,
comfort and honour you
comfort and honour you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Keith and Sarah Jane, you have decided to marry and have declared your love and respect for each other throughout whatever fate may bring, and with the support of all those sharing the special emotions of today, and following the declarations made before me and in the presence of all these witnesses, it is now my very pleasant duty to pronounce you husband and wife. Keith and Sarah Jane, you may now kiss.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure and a privilege to welcome you all here today in this. It's an amazing venue, and the sun shone on us at last, apart from the rain and the snow, but and it's to celebrate the marriage of Keith and my beautiful daughter Sarah. We're very grateful for you all to come here today to be part of this very special occasion, and especially those who have travelled great distances. There's people travelled from Hungary, from Dunoon, that's nearly as far away.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Joy, Sarah's little cousin. First of all, I just want to say huge congratulations to both Sarah and Keith. It's been an amazing day so far, and I'm sure it's going to be even more fun this evening. And I'm sure everyone will agree how beautiful my big cousin Sarah looks today. Try not to cry. So I'm honoured to be Sarah's maid of honour today. As cousins, we grew up living next door to each other. Sarah's always like a big sister to me. Sorry. She's a few years older than me, and I always looked up to her and wanted to hang around with her and her friends. We have so many memories growing up, playing with our Barbie dolls and My Little Ponies, always in an American accent for some reason. Dancing and listening to music, playing in the garden, especially in the summer on the rare occasion where it was warm enough to set up a swimming pool and soak each other. Or the other time that we attempted to camp in the back garden in a tent but only lasted a few hours.
First of all, I'd like to welcome you all here today on behalf of myself and my wife. It's really overwhelming to see so many of you joining us to celebrate the happiest day of our lives. Thank you for the wonderful gifts you've given us. I know some of you have travelled a long way to be here. It means a lot to us. It really does. I can honestly say it wouldn't be the same without all of you. I do like a good toast, so I'm going to do a few during my speech. Hopefully, so don't go slugging it down, just take your time. To start with, I'd like to take this opportunity to say that unfortunately there are some people close to us that can't be here today and can't be with us. I know they would have enjoyed it. Our thoughts are with them, and we know that their thoughts are with us today. So if you'd like to lift your glasses, ladies and gentlemen, loved ones, friends and family. So, I want to thank all of Sarah Jane's family for the welcome they've given me. But there's a couple of people I'd like to mention personally. Firstly, to Sarah Jane's mum, Irene. I'm pointing as if you don't know who she is. Who had to put up with all my rubbish jokes and my smelly socks over the years. She's been nothing but nice to me and treated me like one of her own. She's always been there to help us out, especially with the scallywags. And she's been there to help us in any way that we need. I want to thank you so much, Irene. And both of us can't describe how much it means to us. I'd also like to thank Alec, again, I'll put his play there, Sarah Jane's dad, for his free of charge electrical assistance, introducing me to the joy of bowling, and most of all, for giving me permission to marry his beautiful daughter.
So they set off on this perilous journey. Down the road to perdition, across the river of desperation, over the mountains of desolation, traversing the plains of anguish, through the vale of tears, to descend into the pit of misery, which, funnily enough, is called happy marriage. So, all that's left for us to do is wish them bon voyage and happy ever after. Please raise your glasses to Mr and Mrs Melvin.
Mr and Mrs Melvin.